Justin Bieber admits Selena Gomez is better than Hailey Bieber. We've all gotten irked by the Selena Gomez versus Hailey thing, but let's hear it for the last time from Justin's mouth. Hey, welcome back to Trendy Verts. Today we're going to reveal why Justin still prefers to talk to Selena about matters that bother him than Hailey. Justin and Selena have been together for a long time. They were best friends more than lovers. Justin still praises Selena, and not only praises her, but he admitted that he still loves Selena, but also loves his wife. If the situation would have been reversed, he wouldn't have said it about Hailey. I absolutely loved and love Selena. She will always hold a place in my heart, but I am head over heels in love with my wife. And she is absolutely the best thing that has ever happened to me, period. But there are things that people say you can't share with anyone, other than the person you really love. Justin recently called Selena and complained about Hailey being too religious. Sources have mentioned he loves Hailey dearly, but he does complain about her sometimes, and Selena says it's sad. He feels she is a little too obsessed with religion sometimes. He basically feels like she has gone too far. Insider. According to Hailey, the thing that made their relationship possible is their faith in Christianity. Justin met Hailey in church after his breakup with Selena. Being able to share that with each other, to have that bond of faith and spirituality, is so critical for us. It's the most important part of our relationship. Following Jesus together, being a part of a church community together, it's everything. Now it seems that Justin is finding it too religious and decided to complain about it, but to whom? The Lose You to Love Me songstress, who has now moved on and doesn't want to look back, but she is not shocked that Justin is contacting her again. Selena understands Justin never stopped loving her and also realizes quarantining during COVID has been tough for most relationships. So she isn't surprised that he has been calling. Selena had made her distant, and the last thing she wants is someone would suffer because of her. She doesn't mind being a shoulder to cry on, but really doesn't want it to get back to Hailey. She knows how much that would hurt. Selena is kind, and the last thing she would ever want would be to be a part of trouble in their relationship. She has moved on. Justin, still deep down, knows that he can't go away from Selena for a longer time. And though he knows Selena has chosen her way, he can't resist himself from calling her. Selena has kept her distance from Justin, but he recently started contacting her again. He doesn't believe he should be cut off from those people he was closest to in life. And he doesn't believe talking is cheating. The Sun. Justin adores Selena, whether it's her singing, looks, or just being with him. Sources added, Justin Bieber feels singer ex-girlfriend Selena Gomez looked stunning at the 2015 Met Gala. No matter what happens, it is clear that Justin is going to be in link with his ex, even if he has to label it as friendship. Justin released his latest song, Ghost, and if you're saying it's not about Selena, you're inaudible to me. Justin wrote in his song, I miss you more than life. This for sure can't be about Hailey. If you're still not convinced, what about the direct words? I want you to know that if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. Justin, however, denied the facts that it's about Selena. But whom is he deceiving? Justin said in an interview, I think that a lot of people in this day and age, in this time, are losing loved ones due to this crazy virus. But there's a lot of people who have lost people from other things and just lose people. Might not be a death, but have just lost people that were in their life for a season and now that person isn't. So that can feel like a loss almost, like you're grieving that person. So this song is kind of like that vibe of grieving that person, but still having hope in the process.
Well, I think that a lot of people in this day and age, in this time, are losing loved ones due to this crazy virus. But there's a lot of people who have lost people from other things, and just lose people might not be a death, but have lost people that were in their life for a season.
While fans aren't seem to be believing it. Listen, I'm not a Jelena shipper, and I'm not even one to throw Selena into everything involving Justin, because at the end of the day, they're two separate people living two separate lives. But Ghost screams Selena, like screams her. Justin wasn't the only one who adored Selena, but his mother also considered Selena precious. If he loves her, I love her. And I've met her and we have a special bond, so I think she's precious. Justin in the past wrote a lot of songs about Selena, confessing his love and accepting that she's the best thing in his life. And she isn't someone whom he can forget now that Hailey is in Justin's life. But you know first love couldn't be that easily forgotten. Selena chose her path, and Justin moved on with Hailey, as she is the one with stable emotions, and Justin calls himself emotionally unstable. And through many incidents, we can tell Selena is emotionally unstable too. So I guess it was better for Selena and Justin to go their opposite ways. Hailey, however, is the stable one here, but she has the wicked side, and we all know it. Just be honest, guys. She was the fan of Jelena once. She said, "I don't care what anyone says, but Justin and Selena together is the definition of a teenage dream. #word. Not only Jelena's, but Selena's too. At Whoa It's Extremely, seriously though, she is beyond flawless, and he's Bieber. They are the perfect relationship, forever alone. We can see now who seems to be alone now, for seriously, how beautifully she clean bowled Selena. She sure have frisky side. Hailey definitely has a frisky side. People don't know how upfront and straightforward Hailey is. She really doesn't give two shits, and I feel like Hailey will call her out and wouldn't hold back if the time ever came to that. Insider. Hailey still interfering with Selena's life, while Selena didn't even say a word about Hailey until Selena's fans tried to start a war against Hailey. Selena showed her disapproval and said she is not with the woman who puts other women down. However, I do not stand for women tearing women down, and I will never ever be by that. It doesn't matter what the situation is. If you're my fans, don't be rude to anybody, please. Don't go off and say things that you feel just in the moment.
I do not stand for women tearing women down, and I will never, ever be by that. So please be kind to everyone. It doesn't matter what the situation is. If you're my fans, don't be rude to anybody, please. Don't go off and say things that you just feel in the moment. And just please, for me, know that that's not my heart. And my heart is only to release things that I feel that are me and that I'm proud of.
So what's your take on this matter? Tell us in the comments. If you want to see our upcoming videos, ring the bell icon and don't forget to like our video as well. That's all from my side. Thanks for watching.